Hiya, welcome to the channel. My name's Pete. I'm at home. I'm about to off. I've been tipped off about a local farm. Whoops. That's been abandoned. Been abandoned for quite a while. And apparently it's open to explore. So I thought I would take you with me and see if we can get in. This urban exploring stuff's very hit and miss. Sometimes you'll get in, sometimes you'll get in. My phone did something then, sorry. And sometimes you won't. Your tip-offs aren't always reliable, but this is quite literally just up the road. So we will go for a look and we'll see if we can get in. All right. We're now in the car, we're on our way. I don't know for certain if this place is going to be open or not, but I need to take you with me. I'll show you what Urbex is. This is how it generally goes. You know, you get wind of a place and you've got to get there fairly quick really, because you never know what's going to happen. Vandals might get there, it might already be vandalised, it might get burnt down, it might get sealed up. You just don't know. Now this is a farmhouse. I don't know much about it. I know it's fairly old. I would have thought it was 1800s building. I've been past it regularly on a regular basis. Sorry if that camera's wobbling a bit there. Recently somebody asked me, how do you get into Urbex Urbex being urban exploring as well. I kind of guess for a lot of us we've always had a little bit of interest in it. Even as a child, if you saw an empty building, or if I saw an empty building with me and my friends, we'd go and have a look to see if it was open and go in it. I guess that curiosity doesn't leave us for many of us. Try not to be too general because we're all different, you know. Try not to be too specific. So there are Facebook groups that you can join where you can see these places. Sometimes you know where they are, and sometimes you can work them out where they are. And then you end up chatting to these people sometimes, and swapping locations. Not everybody swaps locations, and you need to be careful who you're swapping with, because you don't want idiots going in there and burning the place down. These places, people like that find these places anyway, to be honest with you. I find the people in this community who don't share locations, they're really possessive over the buildings, like they own them or something like that. Quite frankly, I couldn't give a toss. If you've got somewhere to swap with me, I'll swap with you, and I've got some really good locations. So if you do know anywhere, check my email out. Don't post anything in public, because we don't want to be attracting the wrong sort of person to these places. Right, I'm almost there. The camera's starting to wobble on these British roads, so I'll switch it off and we'll see what happens when we get there. Here we are at the property. This is where we're going to try and get in. It's a farmhouse. I think it was built in the 1800s. Look down there. That's your views from your upstairs floor, which is there. Looks, I think it's 2 or 3 story, but we'll find out when we get inside, all being well. Fingers crossed that we can get inside this explore. So this is pretty much what it looks like from the outside. See my shadow down there. And we'll get down there, down the driveway, which is down this way, and we'll get in and we'll have a look. See if we can access the building. We've had a look outside the building. Still don't know if we can get in it yet. I've come down the driveway a little bit. I'll turn the camera around. There's some outbuildings down that way as well, which we'll look at. And then farmhouse is there in front of me. I'll turn the camera around and we'll show you what's going on. That's our driveway down there. These are the outhouses. Absolutely ruinous state. I guess salvageable, you know, if you're gonna buy this property to live in it. I say salvageable, probably not for this one. Look at this wall. Look at that. Look at those beams up there. Still a lot of saleable stuff. That wall's rendered, scuffed up like it was ready to be plastered, but just a ruined outbuilding. And then there's all the rubbish outside here. Plant pots. Some sort of TiVo or skybox of some description. Tyres. There's the outbuildings down there, so we'll have a look at those shortly. There's your farmhouse. Now you won't be able to detect on camera, but I can see this door, but there's a door in that conservatory as well that's open. Now I'm not hopeful that this is in good condition, because look, somebody's broken this window. They've all been smashed. Here's the conservatory. All sorts of rubbish here, an old monitor. That there. Hole in the floor, so there is a cellar. I won't be going down through there because look, our door's open. We've got an outbuilding down there as well, or another building or another area outside, which is probably the same level as that, down that cellar. Let's go in, let's have a look. What I need to do is just pop you down for a moment while I get my torch out. Rather exciting to get into the building, but first, before we go in there, be careful where you're walking. Look at that drill bit there. Some straps, cable tie type things, big industrial ones, painting, stained glass in the conservatory. I guess this could be salvageable, I suppose, but let's go in. It's a dark hole. I don't know what you can see at the moment. I'll put my torch on. There we go. Oh, look. Lights, halogens, glass paint. There's your fireplace, or a fireplace. Some steps. Now that's a bit of a recess there, so that's upstairs. We'll go up there shortly. Still need to find a way down into possibly a basement. Trestle. Yeah, these are, I don't think I've seen these types of halogens before. Like the LED type things. I don't know. Anyway, we're not here to study lights. Little step up. I think this is the 1800s section of the house now. There's a door here. We'll have a look out the window. It is locked. Look at this. This is huge. So that'll be kitchen, dining room, I suspect, where we are now. Big old arch there, look. Been put in ornamental at a later date. These old farmhouses would have had big rooms. Look at this fireplace here. Anything up there? Just there. Just that little flue. So we're lucky to get in. This tip-off turned out to be a good one. There's not a lot really in here on the ground floor. Looks like a radiator cover. Radiators have gone. All on the wall there. There's no access to the basement. Not this way. And I won't be climbing down that hole, you can bet on that. Oh, unless there's a downwards way here. This is our way in. Ah, basement. Let's go there first. Look at the underneath of them stairs that are going upstairs. And these stairs here are stone stairs, so this is clearly the original building. It's a very low ceiling, that. Probably about 4.5, 5 foot. I'm really crouching down to get through. Loads of flies down here. Oh dear me, I'm still hitting the ceiling. Look at that vaulted ceiling. Wine bottles, coal bunker. There's your coal trap, look, where they used to let it in. Blocked up, still coal down there. So that's the part of the cellar we can access. Back up the stairs. There we go. Might have to change to a different camera because this one's telling me the battery's running low. Good grief, that was difficult crouching down there. So these stairs are wood, probably on top of the stone stairs. I'll turn my torch off because it's light enough up here. Bathroom to our right. Radiators are still here. Band of Brothers. Yeah, the toilet. Don't look in the bathroom, look at this. Shower room. That's the same corridor that we've just come through going up that way. Just going to change cameras over. There we go. Still got a bathroom mirror up, boiler in situ. Bit of wow. Bathroom ornaments still there. Okay. Big corner bath, that was the corridor. There's a ladder up into the loft as well, so we might have a quick deke in there. But for now, let's walk up this corridor. This is the doorway to the bathroom. Huge. Okay, another bedroom. Been vandalised. Again, I've got those sort of halogen bulbs. So it looks like somebody was in the process of painting this place out, quite possibly. Torch on so you can see in these rooms, nothing exciting. We've got borrowed light from up there. And then we've got a step up here. This is in the original part of the farmhouse. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Nothing exciting in the loft. We will go up them ladders and just have a quick look. That's outside there. Hopefully we've got enough battery power to get down there, because it seems I've forgotten my other camera, which is a nightmare. But yeah, we'll have a quick look up there. I'm going to put ladders now into that loft. Well, I won't fit through there, there's no doubt about that, but if I do that and that, maybe something there, and I can watch that back a bit later. Let's get back outside the building. So there's our farmhouse up there. Down here we've got loads of flues, logs up there, and some steps up to a nice balcony area. We've also got these sheds out here. This looks like a part of a wagon's trailer or something, this. I don't know what's in there, if anything. Have a look. Logs drying out. Got a concrete ramp down there. I'm presuming that's where he's been logging, looking at them trees. I say, hey, might be a lady, we don't know. And we've got this big old shed here. Got all sorts of rubble there. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a mould. It's the same shape as them concrete bricks. I can hear chickens or something. All sorts of rubble out here. Now, urban explorers name places. There we go, there's a meat cutter, meat slicer. They usually name places after something found in them. Like we went to the artist's house in another episode. If you've not seen that one, go look for it. Look at that. Lovely there. How lovely is this? That little birdhouse there, look. Like it. It's nice. The artist's house, because there's pieces of art everywhere and the guy was an artist. This has been dubbed the safe house because I know what's in this. Because I came here a long time ago to film something else, a railway line where that fence is. And that house was locked up. But this was open and I took some photographs of it. So it'll be interesting to see if it's changed. I'll switch this off and I'll turn it on when I get back in. So that was our way in. And here we go, look. There is literally equipment all over. Power packs, saws, books. It looks like this fella was a key maker of some description, all kinds of things up there, look. There's your chart for keys. I don't know what these things are. They are empty. That looks like a bank symbol. Mastic gun. I'll try and get through there. So we are through. Batteries. There, well, titanium. These look like keys. Lots of keys. Drawers are all on the floor. Machining equipment. Bit tools. Safe. I'll show you why this one's called the safe house shortly when we get there. I'm sure somebody can identify what a lot of this stuff is. National Drug Transfusion Certificate. Yeah, we'll get back out into the main area. That's where we were, just inside there, back outside. I've got to look at the floor, look at what I've got to contend with. There's quite literally bits of locks everywhere. So who's more than likely a locksmith. Ropes, gas bottles, there's some tanks down there as well. God. Stuff just falls, I've got to be so careful. Treadmill. Right, Chubby Brown. So last time I came, this was in a lot better condition. It's definitely been trashed. But there are urban explorers who go around. I mean, I would include myself in that. We're looking. We're not doing anything else. We're not taking anything. We're not leaving anything behind except footprints. And those are your rules. But you get vandals that find these places and come in and absolutely destroy them. Whereas it's just fascinating to see all this stuff. That creeped me out a bit, that face up there. Now last time I came, this was a wall of safes and that side, so it looks like some of those have potentially been lifted out. Ammo box there. Recognise that my dad used to get those. He's using them for storing his tools in garage. More safes over there. Dancing Baby video, God, remember that? Yeah, look. Ally McBeal. Monofilament, fishing, nothing on it. Goodness me, this floor is just horrendous. Look at that, he'd have had his ladders to get up there. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is, but it's so fascinating to see. I don't need to be going over that way. Lots of batteries around, that's why, look, there's some in that safe door that's laid there open. I don't know if you can see that. Like hotel type safes. These gates are fascinating, but look at that. Beautiful. What is in there, if anything? Little device of some sort of locks, bits of locks. Absolutely crazy. Safe after safe after safe. Hence the safe house. Piece of a lifting equipment here. And again, what we've got at this side. Look at that. That looks like an old piece of gas lantern or something, that. We've got a mitre saw. There's another one there. Whatever these are. They look like gas lanterns to me. If anybody knows, drop it in the comments on the video, not on Facebook, because I won't get to see it. A jigsaw down there. Books, old television. Just telling you what I can find. Oily chain, will stay away, well away from that. And that's in here. What a great little explore that was. We got in. That's Urbex in. That's going around these buildings and having a look to see if you can get in. Quite often you can't. I went out to make a video the other week and I spent 10 hours looking at a number of different locations to try and get in somewhere, and I couldn't. I wish I'd filmed that, because that'll show you that the amount of effort that some people put into these to go to things. I'll turn that round, you see that street lamp, it's nice. But we were successful today. We got in, we've had a look around. Yeah, it's trashed, the vandals have been there. But what a great little, well, what a great house that is. What a place to live. As well as that, you've got all the land. It's a huge area. Now it's time for me to go. I've come out really early. It's now getting light at 6:30 in the morning, so I set off early enough to come here. And then for it to be light when we got here, and now look at it, it's a glorious morning. I've got to go, I've got to go home, get showered. Sorry about that light. And I've got to go to work. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Great success we got in. Please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.